Hello everyone, hello member of Tomcat Lovers Reborn community and all people who join this live event on the Binance Live right now. Thank you very much guys to join and welcome again to another Crypto Cave live event on the Binance Live. And today is we are very happy to welcome today in our channel once again the most interesting project Script Network. And last time the AMA push this project to the next level and they always bring innovative updates and good news. So let's listen together directly with our special guest today, Mr. Akim from the Script Network or Script TV. Any updates and other good news, guys. Okay, so let's go. Before we start, maybe let me introduce myself. My name is Yong, and I will be the host of this event today. Okay, so let's go start our event today, guys. Greeting our guests. Hello, Mr. Akim. How are you today?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Thank you very much. It's a very pleasure to having you today again in our community to discuss to talk about this Script Network project, sir. Okay, so guys, yeah, maybe before we go talk, maybe before we go discuss about this project, could you introduce yourself to us and can you share a little bit about your experience in this crypto space, maybe, Mr. Akim?
Yeah, sure. So, welcome everyone. Thanks for tuning in. Pleasure to be back with you guys. So, a little bit more about us or myself, shall I say? So, based in UK, London, as you can probably tell by my accent. I've been in crypto specifically. I've been in the space. I bought my first Bitcoin um, uh, December 2016, and since then I've been in the space. I know a lot of people say in and out. I've been completely in, to be honest, since then. And I think ultimately we've been building alongside other projects, or we've built, our own NFT project about, I'd say, 2.5 years ago, which done over $10 million of revenue, and ultimately then in the last 2.2 years, we've been building what is now Script TV, which is what we feel is going to be the future of film and television, and super excited to do that alongside our team that's now 18 strong. So yeah, we're really excited to do that, and it's something that we've been working hard on and building for a number of years now, and that's the start of something great.
Okay, very interesting stories and very interesting experience from Mr. Akim, guys. And yeah, as always, that this project is a very innovative and fantastic project too, like this experience of the Mr. Akim, guys. Okay, so looking forward for interesting discussion about this project. Let's go to dive deeper into the Script Network, guys. Okay, so for who's don't know about the Script Network, newcomer, new watchers of this Binance Live. Okay, so let's provide them the general understanding about the Script Network, sir. Okay, so let's start with the first question. What exactly is Script Network, sir, and how it's or what are its goals?
Yeah, great question. So Script Network is actually a layer one open source broadcasting network and a live and storage protocol. So we actually have a bunch of different products, as you can probably see, even if you go on the homepage and go under products, but you'll see that we actually have everything, well, from a Script TV service, which is a broadcasting platform, which I'll come back to decentralized storage solution, alongside actually a really, really strong end-to-end video infrastructure to allow users as well as content partners to actually save up to 80%, if not up to 85% on their delivery, their storage, their transcoding, and a range of different aspects of their end-to-end delivery stream from that perspective. And we're able to do that because of the Web2 astronomical cost, but actually we're able to offer something that no other project in the space has been able to do up till now, which is aggregated distribution, where companies can now take their video content, we can bundle it, turn it into a channel, and actually distribute it to hundreds of millions of users worldwide through our network. So we're able to do that alongside, of course, provide a place which users can earn from real live TV, not YouTube or not Netflix, but actual live television on any device, and not just on their mobile on desktop, but actually on TVs as well. And then on top of that, we ultimately save a bunch of money for enterprises as well. So our long-term vision and mission is to democratize and decentralize TV at scale. But step by step, our goal right now is to really create a great TV broadcasting product, which we're doing right now. That ultimately can have hundreds of millions of users over the next 5 to 10 years, using this product and using this platform, and enjoying themselves. So yeah, that's a little bit more about what we've been doing.
Okay, yeah. So this project is very unique, guys. As explanation of Mr. Hakim, by Mr. Hakim, that what they how it works and how the mechanism, and you can see, you can know that this project is very unique, and that is very amazing for this project existing in this crypto space, guys. Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Hakim, for your answer. Okay, so let's go to the next question, sir. What else can you share with us on the Script Network ecosystems?
Yeah, so I think the other things that we can really share is the fact that we have we may as well talk about some of the products that we've got coming live in the next couple of weeks. So we have staking, which is super exciting because it's liquid staking with not just SCPT, which is our token that's live now, but we'll also allow NFT staking as well, which will mean people can ultimately earn whilst actually having their token staked. But it's actually the next launch after that that's super exciting, and that's mainnet. So we've been working on in testnet with over 700,000 interactions and wallets over the last couple of years, and we're excited now to move this forward to mainnet, which we expect to be at the end of Q1, just potentially the start of Q2. And that's going to be a huge launch because that would be the dawn of a full end-to-end TV platform, but also TV network as well, that ultimately can do everything we just spoke about a few minutes ago. So yeah, really excited about that. But these are the things that you can definitely learn more about by going onto the website on script.tv and or token.script.tv and learn as much through the resources on there.
Okay, thank you very much. That is very clear and clean explanation about that ecosystem, and very great mechanism from the script network TV. I believe with a mechanism like that will create a healthy and sustainable ecosystem in the project, Mr. Akib. Thank you very much. Okay, so let's go to answer the next question. So yes, we'll talk about this project is very unique earlier. Okay, so the question is, can you tell us more about how Script Network will generate long-term value for the investor, Mister?
Yeah, so I think essentially if you click launch app, I don't know if you can do that on the page, you'll see that the way that we actually can create the long-term value for the users is by actually having a watch to earn mechanism. So we're the first to actually have this, not just the mechanism which simply is watch TV earn tokens, but actually we have dynamic NFTs where we're going to be using 404 technology, which is standard token standard, which is of course going to be mixed in with our technology that we have developed on the back end in terms of creating a token mechanism, which not only is going to be liquid for people to be able to trade, but actually a script glass, which means users can actually earn more and more the longer that they stay on the platform. So if I'm someone who's been using the platform for more than, let's say, 60 days, I'll earn more per day than someone who is fresh on the platform that's only just come on board today or tomorrow. So it's engineered purposely to reward those who are long-term users, but actually to reward those more that is actually loyal and actually consistently watching TV and using the ecosystem every day, rather than those who are just using it now and again. So the value is really in what the user wants it to be honest with you, and those who are the most active will earn the most.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Akim. So that is very clear and it's very detailed. Yes, the way that Script Network works is not very sophisticated, but it has many use case for us in creating the entertainment in these activities on the blockchain world, and that is what a cool utility that Script Network has. So, would you like to hear more about Script Network? What we can do with Script Network, Mr. Akim? Okay, so let's go to answering the next questions. Okay, would you let us to know what Script Network is working on at the moment and what events are going on Script Network right now, sir?
Yeah, so what we're working on at the moment is largely the staging to go live, as well as this, as mentioned, just with the R layer one going to mainnet. That's the super important thing for us to focus on. In the meantime, we're of course adopting the new token standard. So ERC 404 is super exciting at the moment, but it's not just us jumping on a wave. It's actually really something that fits in perfectly with what we're doing, because it means that we can actually now make the most of our script glasses from not just for having a really nice piece of art that you can store and you can sell and trade, but actually being a liquid asset as well, which means that you can directly get exposure to the script network reward mechanism without actually being someone who is using it on a day-to-day basis in the TV platform. So we're excited about working on that. We're working on the staking and obviously working really hard on mainnet for our layer one launch in the next couple of months.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Akim, and it's very exciting to hear about the future plans of Script Network ecosystem beyond the platform. And I believe that this approach can help boost momentum and create additional value for the investor and for the users. Right? Okay, thank you very much. And that is the last question of the first segment of our event right now. And for you guys, don't miss out on this opportunity to join this very amazing project, very unique project, and witness this project sure to new high, guys. Let's grow together because the possibilities from Script Network are limitless. Okay, so let's go to knowing more about Script Network more deeper by moving to the second segment of our event is answering the questions, pre-selected question from the Twitter, Mister. Okay, so let's start with the first question, sir. Okay, the question is about marketing. Marketing is a central element of every project so that everyone can knows the potential that the project is bringing. So what are your strategies for attracting new users and investors to your platform and keeping them for long term, sir?
Yeah, great question. I think community is at the forefront of that. For anyone who's new to us, you can check our socials. You'll see how active we are, and actually, fun enough, doing ambassador programs as we speak to incentivize those who are active. So we are probably doing, I would say, giveaways and events more than most, if not all, projects that you'll see. We're constantly focused on rewarding those who are part of our ecosystem beyond just our reward mechanism and obviously token growth. But I'd say our biggest way that we're going to keep users is ultimately by having innovative products. This is 2024 now, and we're proud to say, the majority of everything that's been developed is completely unique. There's no one else who does anything like it, and that alone is enough to definitely keep most. But we understand we have to continuously innovate. We have to continuously improve on our products, and we aim to do that. So that's how we aim to keep people.
Okay, so that's very clear explanation about the marketing, and it's a very clear point of view about the value of the marketing strategies, and a very convincing way to reach that level, Mr. Hakim. Thank you very much. Okay, so let's go answer the next questions. Okay, this question is about the security. The security and anonymity are always prioritized by blockchain projects. So that's what security measure that Script Network has been taken so far to enhance the user trust.
Yeah, so we've focused really a lot on this, especially in the last couple of weeks. So we've been audited, as you can see on the screen, by Certic, Audit, Lossless, and Cyberscope. But why it's specific here is actually, if you go to Certic's leaderboard, you'll see I think we're the third highest decentralized wallet that in terms of audit, in terms of safety and security. in crypto. We are, I think, 29th or 30th in terms of all projects that's ever been audited in terms of leaderboard. And that's including, of course, the likes of Ethereum, etc. So we are, I think, number 3 in the last year in terms of audits. So we are super strong and on that side, and Lossless Protocol we've partnered with to actually give us further defense, because they actually have the ability to claw back or hold and freeze funds for anyone who does potentially try to exploit our ecosystem in any way. So we've got that, and we've got on-chain monitoring as well with Lossless, and we continuously do Cyberscope audits as well. So overall, we are super strong on this side, and we continue to, of course, improve that as much as we can.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Akim. Yes, the crypto landscape is very dynamic and so are its trades. So I believe for from the answer of Mr. Akim, the script networks are committed to regularly reviewing and updating their security measures in response to evolving threats and vulnerabilities, guys. And this proactive approach ensures that script network remains at the forefront of the security, safeguarding their community's investment, guys. So for the security measures, script networks aim to establish a foundation of trust and safety. That's very cool. Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Kim. Okay, so let's go to answer the next questions. Yes, the marketing done, the security is done. So let's go to about the community. How did the script network community involved in developing the project, and how do you build a strong community to grow globally?
Yeah, so fortunately, we actually have a really strong community so far, and we grew that through a range of different like events on and off chain over the last, 18 months, and we continue to do that. And we aim to grow the community even further through a lot of on and off chain events. So, like, whether it's partnerships, we're looking at doing a lot of off chain in person events, I would say even more than partnerships, but integrations as well. So we'll be bringing in larger communities on other projects and actually integrating their tech into Script Network. We've got a couple that we can't even say right now, but but that's a huge way that we can grow our community. I mean, last October we done a massive Tezos campaign, partnering with Tezos, and we brought in over 40,000 users into our ecosystem. And we continue to do really innovative connections and partnerships like that. I think from our perspective, our goal is, because we have a user first product, which is Script TV, our goal is to grow to 1 million plus users this year. And to do that, we have to constantly keep pushing and innovating from a community standpoint. So yeah, that's what we're going to continue to do.
Okay, thank you very much, and very good perspective from the Script Network about the community power, guys. And yeah, and very convincing way to build a strong community. This shows that this project was developed with full dedication from the team, as Mr. Kim said. The ecosystem flow is very cool and is will make it easy for this project to achieve the success. Okay, so thank you very much for the answer, Mr. Kim. And let's go to answer the next questions. Okay, so about the partnership. Yes, partnership is always an important factor for every project. So, who is your partner, and what the benefits will you get from this relationship, and any strategic partnership that can you share for the future plans, Mr. Akin?
Yeah, good question. Well, yeah, I think the best thing to do is check. It's for those who are new, check our home page, so token.script.tv, and scroll down to the bottom. You'll see there's a bunch of different partners. We have over 50, to be honest with you. So we have different partners for different reasons, but one of the benefits that we have is that we can offer something that most can't, which is a distribution platform. So we have the ability to actually advertise for companies, but actually integrate their tech within our player. So if I understand the question correctly, the partnerships span and vary from financial partners to technical integration partners to promotional partners. And we're going to continue to grow that. I mean, we have, I think, 3 announcements of new partners coming next week. we continue to grow that. And obviously, being a layer one is exciting because it means we're going to go into mainnet with probably more integrations than I would say 99% of L1s or L2s. And that's because we've been building strategically for the last couple of years.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Akim. That is very clear answer, and that is the last question from this second segment of our event. Thank you very much for the answer, and that was our investor would love to hear. Okay, so let's go to the last segment of our event is answering the question from the live section, and yeah, so guys, on this segment we will choose and answer three best questions from the live comments. So please drop your best question and we will start choosing and answering your question with Mr. Akim, guys. Okay, so let's rock and drop your best questions. Okay. Yeah, for your official learn, you can visit the official website of the Script Network is on the token.script.tv for your references to learn about this project and for more detail. Okay, so okay, yeah, I got the first question from Ridwan's 13, Mister. Okay, so the question is um, what the sorry in this current era the technology is an important factor to help the project succeed. So what is the most prominent technology that Script Network is using and what the benefits does it bring to the project?
Yeah, good question. I think we're not using any one technology. We're using a bunch, a stack, essentially. But what we can say is we've built 18 original SDKs or APIs and for video tools. And yeah, I wouldn't say it's a really good question, but I wouldn't say there's any one particular technology we're using because we're a layer one and we're ultimately using our own. But what I can say is that our focus is on ultimately fixing a streaming and decentralized storage, or storage problem. So with that, we are using some partners in terms of storage providers. We are using streaming partners as well to help really improve our overall product. But yeah, no one particular technology I would say off the top of my head that I would say we're using.
Okay, thank you very much. And that is the first question from this live section. So let's go to pick the second one. It's come from at February 6 8. Okay, the question is can you explain in more detail the difference about SCPT token and SPY token, Mister? And there is a plan to burn
Mm.
the token to increasing the value and maintaining the value to avoid the inflations.
Yeah, so the best answer for this first and foremost is to go to the research page, which is at the bottom of the token page. There's a page called research, and it explains it in full detail. But I'll explain it in detail in general now. SCPT is the governance token for the platform. It's for proposals, it's for advertising, it's for staking, and it's also for content governance as well. So this is the token where as of later this year, you'll be able to decide upon what you want to watch and what you don't want to watch based on the content you own, the amount of tokens you own, which is super novel, and we're excited to do that. SPay is the token for gas for our network, which is Script blockchain, and there's also the payment token as well. So when you actually watch TV on our network, then it will be what you get paid on, which is SPay. So that's the differences between both. SCPT is the one that's live now. SPay is not live yet. So that goes live when we go to mainnet.
Okay, so that's clear right now. Thank you very much, Mr. Akim. So that is a difference about the two token of the Script Network, guys. And yeah, so for your
Mm.
references, you can visit the official website, as Mr. Akim said, for the more detailed explanation about the difference about these things. Okay, so let's go to answering the last question on this live segment. It's come from at the counter pen at M and Z's. Okay, the question is about okay. Can you explain in more detail how Script Network plans to solve the fragmentation and user experience issues currently present in Web3 space and how it aims to bring a more inclusive and easy to use the Web3 experience to users?
Yeah, I think from our perspective, that is what we're aiming to do. One of the ways that we cut the friction down is if you go onto our actual platform, Script.tv, or if you click launch app on this page, you'll see that you don't have to sign up. Within 5 seconds, you're already watching TV. We wanted to make a platform and that your sister, my mom, someone's auntie will be able to understand within seconds. They don't need to understand anything about blockchain or crypto. And if you notice across our sites, we say very rare anything that is complicated. We've used no complex language. We've made it as simple as possible to explain and understand. Because the more complex you make it, is the more you've got to alienate people and make people really believe that this is for experts only, when actually it's not. So we really try to learn from those really complex, you know, projects, which maybe makes things a little bit too complicated. And I feel this next wave now to onboard the next couple of 100 million people that this space wants and needs. It's about actually now making it simple, keeping everything as simple as possible. And I think that's kind of what people are now noticing is the best way forward.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Akim. So it's so that bringing something complicated into something simpler, but still maintaining the benefits or value that you can get for the users. Very interesting. Thank you very much, Mr. Akim. And that is the last question of our live segment, and that is the end part of our event right now. Mr. Akim, thank you very much. And maybe just one question from me personally, Mr. What's the strategies to attract this the project, the utility of the project is for the real life use, so what the strategy to attract non-crypto users to join into your project and make this project become grow in the future, sir?
Yeah, so I think our strategy is actually what we're implementing right now, which is TV. So TV is the key way to pretty much bring on board users who are non-crypto. A lot of the time people go to mobile, but they forget that mobile actually is another barrier because I have to download an app. Um, I have to find the app, etc. We wanted to make it as simple as possible to discover, but also to use. And actually, to do that, we have a TV platform, TV apps going live. So as of next month, if you have a Samsung TV, it doesn't matter where you are in the world. If you have an LG TV, it doesn't matter where you are in the world. We actually will have our app on those manufactured devices automatically. So when you turn on your TV, you can actually within 5 seconds watch Script TV, which is a blockchain broadcasting network, but on an actual TV that you're watching on your sofa. So we are really planning to do a game-changing drive. This will be over 150 million devices worldwide. It will be live on as of next month. This is going to be a game changer in crypto. I mean, we're super excited about that, and we've not even upgraded or improved the content as much as we planned to yet. We also expect that to be a huge driver once we bring blockbusters in, when we bring sport, where we bring more documentaries into our channel, our schedule. But for now, our focus is really just to build out networks and distribution channels so it's easy to find and easy to use on a day-to-day basis.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Akim. Very cool answer. And once the detail are explained, it's so that this project already has a basic integrity, a very solid plan, and they already know how to make that plan work and what it takes to make that plan work. Yes, okay. Thank you very much, Mr. Akim. And that is the last question of our event right now. Thank you very much for your detailed answer. So we can clearly see a bright future for the Script Network, but unfortunately, we have run out of the time for today's MS session. So I want to say thank you very much for Mr. Akim for joining us and sharing their insight on the Script Network, updating us on the progress of the development, and also expressing our gratitude to the active participation of the Tomcat Lovers community. And before we close this event today, anything else want to add about Script Network for all people watching us right now, sir?
No, I think I just want to say thanks everyone for joining. Please do head to Script TV if you haven't already. Create an account, especially now pre mainnet. You can get a bunch of rewards and join our communities. And say you're from Tomcat, come to Discord or Telegram. And definitely look out for some big announcements coming today, actually, in the next couple of hours. So keep your notifications on. And yeah, look forward to coming again and catching up with you guys. It was good seeing you.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Akim. It's a very pleasure for our community. And yeah, so that's all, guys, about our MA about the Script Network. This very amazing. It's like I said in the earlier that this project is always bringing innovative updates and very good use. And so let's keep support this project, guys, and don't miss out on this opportunity. And keep up the fantastic work, everyone. Okay, so this is Young speaking from Tomcat Lovers. Take care, guys. Stay safe. Enjoy investment. Goodbye, and see you again. Bye bye. Thank you very much, Mr. Akib.